Hey everybody, it's Stephanie. Today I'm going to show you how to make a basil-lime infused coconut pudding. Now this recipe is all raw and it's also paleo-friendly, so it should make a lot of people happy. The ingredients going into the pudding today are 3 young Thai coconuts, the zest and juice of 3 limes, about 1/4 cup of fresh dates, it's about 3 or 4 dates depending on their size, 1 vanilla bean, some sea salt, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 2 ounces of fresh basil leaves, which ends up being about 1 cup of packed basil leaves. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is open up your coconuts and scoop out the meat. Give it a good whack there. Stick in your knife. Pull it up just so you can grab it with your hands. And then open it up. Scoop it out like this. Most coconuts yield about 1 cup of coconut meat, so we used 3 coconuts and we got about 3 cups of coconut meat. Next you want to zest your limes. Always zest them before you cut them in half to get the juice out. It's very difficult to zest the lime once it's all soft from being juiced. So zest your lime and then squeeze the juice out of the lime. You'll get about 1/4 cup out of the 3 limes and maybe 1/8 cup of zest, not packed. And then I took the leaves off of the stems of the basil and I pitted the dates. And I got my 3 tablespoons of coconut oil all ready to go. So the next thing we do is we make a blend of the basil leaves and the zest and the lemon juice. And then we're going to strain out the pulp of all of that. So I'm just going to put all of the basil in here. And then I'm going to pour in the lime juice. And then dump in the lime zest. So after that is all blended up, you're going to take what some people know as a nut milk bag and others know as a paint straining bag. It's $8 as a nut milk bag at your health food store or 75 cents as a paint straining bag at your paint store. I say go down to the paint shop and get one. They're the exact same thing. So take this, put it into a bowl. I like the ones with the elastic so that I can wrap it around the outside of the bowl and it stays in place. Since there's not a lot of substance in here, you want to get all of it into the bowl. So I just use, once I pour it in, then I just use my clean hand and scrape all of the little bits out. So then you just pull the sides of the bag back up around. Pull it up. Now you can either use food handling gloves for this or just your hand. And you're going to squeeze out the juice. Some of you may have seen this technique in a juicing video I did, how to make a juice without a juicer. And this is how you do it. Okay, so squeeze it until there's no more juice left. So I've rinsed out the Vitamix pitcher and we're ready to now blend everything together. So I'm going to first start by putting in all the coconut meat. Whoops. And then I've got my vanilla seeds on the spoon, and I'm just going to use that to scoop out the coconut oil into the pitcher. Get everything in there all at once. Then I'm going to throw in my dates, my basil-lime infused juice, and then we're going to do about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to blend it all together. And this is already a little bit thick, even before I've put it into the fridge, so I'm actually going to add a little bit of water to it. And blend it up again. Okay, so after blending all of that up until it's very, very smooth, then you're just going to want to pour it into some dessert cups. Sometimes I pour it into one big container, and then whenever I would like to have some, you can just scoop it out into another container. Today I did it into some smaller bowls, and it's this beautiful pistachio color. We're going to put this in the fridge for at least 2 hours, and it probably won't be fully set until closer to 3 or 4 hours. So, can't wait to try it when it's ready. Okay, so our pudding has been chilling in the fridge for a few hours, and it looks ready to go. You can garnish it with some basil leaves and some lime zest if you'd like, or you could just dig in. So this is how it turned out. I actually tried another little cup of it, and it's really good. It's a little bit tart, which is actually how I like mine. I don't like it too sweet. So if you like your sweeter, just add another date. And if you like it with just a touch of sweet and a little bit of tart, then you'll like this. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a fun recipe. I hope you try it and let me know if you like it. The full recipe, ingredients, and directions will be up on my website, primalpraxis.com, so check that out. And I'll see you soon. Bye.